Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel. Cat Star here with you. A love reading for the week of August 31st through September 6th. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. So we're just going to go ahead and jump in, see what is happening, going on, coming in for you this week in love, Aquarius. So you have heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So it looks like the pointer card here, or the beginner card here, is really showing that there is either love coming in for those of you that are single at this time, or there is this coming together between the two of you. So there may have been a little bit of chaos over the last little bit between you guys. There may have been, oh yeah, there it is. There it is. All right. Oh, there. Wow. Wow, Aquarius. Good. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Oh, gorgeous. Wow. Okay. So heart with a key you have here is the beginner pointer card. Again, a welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together. Perfect. So as I was saying, some of you may have been noticing now, if you're single, you may be having a meeting with a very special person during this time. But for those of you that are in a relationship, is where this is more pointing to, and that is that there's a potential that there has been some conflict or some you know, animosity is a word that wants to come through within a relationship. Now you have the Ten of Wands coming in here. So with that Ten of Wands, some of you have been really feeling, either you or your partner here, Aquarius, have really been feeling a burden within relationships. So potentially you have been trying to do something within the relationship or working towards building, a deeper foundation, or just having some fun, or maybe scheduling romantic things or dinners, that sort of thing. And also this can be vice versa. This could be your partner doing this, but things haven't been working out, or potentially you've had to work or your person's had to work, and you're just kind of not meeting in the middle or able to have that time to be able to do the things that you've been wanting to do. And it's been creating some heartache or some animosity is the word that wants to come through again. Some anger potentially as well, because you also have the Five of Wands coming in here. So relationship has really potentially been a little bit burdensome over this last little bit, or is going to feel that way during the beginning of this week here, Aquarius, with the Five of Wands coming in here. This is really having this energy of kind of having some confrontation or having some strife within the relationship. So maybe you guys haven't been seeing eye to eye, or you haven't really been, connecting or being kind of on the same path or on the same timetable is what's coming through. Like there's conflict within schedules, or conflict within what it is that each one of you want to do. And as I said, one or the other of you potentially has been really working towards, kind of closing the gap within your schedules, or within creating more time for connection, or even alone time. But there's been a lot of strife in the relationship as of late. Now, what is coming through? Now, you do have heart with a key here, so there is some resolution that is going to be coming about this week, Aquarius. And you also have the Temperance card. So there's this idea, or this message that is coming through, that one or both of you potentially need to kind of clear off your schedule a little bit this week for some romantic time, for some time alone, for some time away even, to really be able to reconnect, because you are moving into this space of getting together. You are moving into the space of really having that key to each other's heart again. It's almost as if one or both of you are feeling closed off from the other, but this temperance is really bringing that balance back in. It's really kind of adjusting the tables, if you will, or adjusting the timetables or situations or connection in a very positive way in your favor, in the relationship's favor here, Aquarius. So there's a potential that maybe there's a project or something that's been due at work, or there's been, events that have been biting for yours or your partner's or both of your time. And something is going to change, something is going to shift this week, Aquarius, that is going to free up time, free up space for you and your partner to reconnect, for you and your partner to have some time together, which really, really feels needed, Aquarius. It feels as if you guys have really been kind of ships missing each other in the night, if that makes sense. Like one of you is going one way, maybe one of you is going out to do something and the other is trying to sleep. Maybe you guys have different work schedules where one works during the day and one works during the night. There is something that is going to be coming in that is going to, this week, either it's going to be coming in or something's going to be going out or being canceled or moved to a different time frame, that sort of thing, so that you have that time together. It's going to really bring balance to this confrontation, to this burden that you or your partner have been feeling, as one or the other potentially has been feeling like they're holding all of the weight and within the relationship, and it has been heavy, to say the least, here, Aquarius. So this is really, and it's going to happen in this perfect way, because it's meant for you guys to be able to have this time, to be able to be ships meeting in the night, not going in opposite directions, if that makes sense, Aquarius. You also have the Page of Wands coming in here. And with the Page of Wands, now if you look at this as well, Aquarius, most of this energy is wand energy here. You have the 10 of Wands, you have the 5 of Wands, interesting. And then you also have the Page of Wands. And wands can be passion energy, fire energy. So, fiery energy can go either way. It can go fiery as far as, being very fired up and maybe even a little bit angry or aggressive or that sort of thing, right? And or it can be this passion energy where you are just feeling this passion. So it feels like in the beginning of the week here, Aquarius, you're in that more kind of angry, fiery energy, right? And then moving into closer to the end of the week, maybe even the weekend, it's moving into this more passionate energy as things, it's almost as if obstacles are being removed to bring this balance back within their relationship, Aquarius, to, level out the playing field, if you will, to reduce that heavy feeling within the relationship, reduce that kind of feeling of burden either on your side, on their side, or on both sides, and to reduce that conflict or that strife that has been going on. But it doesn't feel as if this is like miscommunication. It just feels as if you guys have both been super busy and haven't been able to actually have that time to connect or to be together alone or even romantically as of late. And so things are going to be shifting to bring that back into balance. Now, again, with this Page of Wands, is really coming in here to bring this element of almost as if something new. There's this enthusiasm within the relationship. So something is shifting, something is changing. Again, it may just be that one or both of your schedules are kind of clearing out. Maybe one or both of you are able to take some personal time or take a little time away from work or events, however that may resonate for you. It may be that potentially one or both of you have children, or you have a child or children together, and you may be able to find a sitter. And there's a lot of enthusiasm within this shift that's coming through, Aquarius, because you really, really have this energy between the two of you that's coming through here of really, really just kind of meeting in the middle and letting or allowing for things to unfold and to work to your benefit. But there is a hand of spirit, of universe, of divine that is coming in to also create this shift with this Page of Wands that is going to create the opening for this to be able to happen, for you to be able to have this quality time or time in general together, Aquarius, because it feels as if it's really, really been missing. You have the key to each other's heart here, Aquarius, and yet one or both of you have potentially been wondering if you still do. There's this kind of this energy of not being able to maybe speak out or to express yourself, not because you know it, it it's because you both have kind of been, one or both, it feels like both, one, the other, or both, have been kind of on this tightrope, feeling like, maybe your schedule has, or their schedule has just been super crazy, but it doesn't feel like you guys, one or both of you, have been able to express yourself because there just hasn't been time. It's been difficult to communicate, and it's been difficult to even have a conversation, much less say any words or express or kind of speak up about the feelings that you're having, except for some conflict potentially, right, or some strife between the relationship. So it's been very kind of short tempered, to say the least, but you do both have the keys to each other's hearts. So there's going to be some excitement that's going to be coming back in as this shift or these shifts come through, and that's bringing you to the 10 of Cups. So there is some happiness and fulfillment that is coming in here, Aquarius. Even with this, the thing that's coming through here is that difficulties don't last. Things can get a little bit difficult. There's that up and down, that in and out, the tides, right? And you have potentially been going through a little bit of a downtime, but it hasn't been downtime, as you guys have one or both or that sort of have been so busy. It's just as if you guys are not meeting each other in the middle, and it's not really that. It's coming through that you just haven't had time. Like your schedules are so almost contradicting, or so opposite. It's almost like sun and moon energy. Like one of you are at work during the day and the other one is at work at night. And again, you may have children together or separately, that maybe that's the best way that it works for you as a couple, to be able to have one work during the day and the other one is home with the child, and one work during the night and the other is home with the child. For some reason that's coming through, so that'll resonate with somebody here. But the child can feel the tension as well that's been between you guys, or that conflict, or that kind of feeling of strife or burden between you guys. So as this clears up, as this resolution comes through, as universe, divine spirit is bringing in this excitement and this opening, if you will, to the calendar for you guys to reconnect and for you guys to have time, there is this happiness with this 10 of Cups. This is really coming through with feeling fulfilled and feeling reconnected to each other. So this is a really, really gorgeous reading here, Aquarius. So for those of you, that are feeling as if this is just going on, or that you just don't even have time with your partner, or maybe your partner's feeling that, do know that a resolution is coming. It is almost here. It's going to feel as if it's this beautiful, for some of you it's going to feel as if it's been years, and since you've got to spend any quality time with your person, with your partner, and it is coming. So this last closing card says, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul, which is so interesting because you have heart with a key here. So isn't that interesting? So really, this time is going to be in the beginning of the week. What's coming through here, Aquarius, is to really focus in on what you love about your partner, and maybe have your partner focus in on what they love about you, if you can. Maybe during this burden time, this conflict, this strife time, at what feels like, again, it's at the beginning of the week, or something that you guys have been going through for a minute. Focus on what you love about each other, right? Focus on what brought you guys together in the first place, where that is. If you can, send text messages back and forth, some kind of flirty, sassy text messages, anything that you can do to really work towards this reconnection, this really coming from the heart, from a place of love, until your schedules open up in this place that's coming. This resolution is coming for you guys to have some quality time. Until that happens, do what you can, right? If you can, um, and you're the one that is making plans for dinners, romantic things like that, and your partner hasn't been able to be there due to work or due to other commitments, you know, if you can, try to be understanding about it, because the time is coming. Spirit is creating this time for you to be able to have that reconnection, for you to have this perfect time together and to have one-on-one time. So, wow, what a gorgeous reading here, Aquarius. Things are looking up, things are brightening up. Just remember, difficulties don't last, whether that's within love, within finances, within career, in general. Difficulties don't last. Follow your heart within this relationship, and really be open and understanding of how sometimes you know um, things can come up, but Spirit does make a way. So, what a gorgeous reading. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit that like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.